again. Hello, queridos. Here we are again. So it's taking a minute or two, but I just want to welcome you to our group. We are having a reading for July 3rd through the 9th already. No kidding, nah? So I hope you have a nice 4th of July. Be safe and sane. What we're going to do today is twofold. First of all, we're going to do our cards. And I have some different decks that I want you to have a look at. And we'll draw one card from each. We're going to do the 3-card stacking, okay? And you'll get a choice of card stack 1, stack 2, or stack 3, all right? And then I'll go through and read them. And then al fin, we have the draw for the day, all right? So stay tuned, and if you hear your name, we'll need to hear from you for your half-hour free reading. Okay. Anything I forgot? I think I'm good. All right. Let's have a look. First deck is, this is really an interesting deck, and it's relatively new. It's just been created by some of the tarot readers that I know of. One's in Canada, one's in Australia. Let's see what else we got. Okay. And it's called One World Tarot. So those of you that see this, now to me it looks backwards, but it's probably right for you. Just know that you can find this on Amazon, I believe, and I think you can also find it in your local bookstore. So have a good look. It's One World Tarot. It's based on the Rider-Waite. That's got some upgraded imagery on it. Okay, so it's lovely. That's going to be the first deck that we're using, and this is what the cover card looks like. Nice, huh? Kind of a azure mixed with a amethyst. All right, our next deck. This one I've been using for a long time. I really enjoy it. It doesn't always have everything that the regular tarot deck has because it's called an oracle deck. This one is designed by a guy named John Holland. Now, I haven't heard much from him lately, but this is a lovely deck. The imagery on it is beautiful, and it can help you through it. It's got 65 cards in this particular deck. So have a look at that. We will too. And then finally, this is a really beautiful, beautiful deck. Now, I've shuffled all of these while I was waiting to start my reading, so we can just pick up from here. These final ones are the Angel Tarot cards. Isn't that pretty? Now, originally it was designed by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and I do believe these have been reworked by Radley Valentine himself. Doreen Virtue no longer is creating imagery for the metaphysical, okay? So we will be using those 3 decks. Alrighty, let's have a look for card stack number 1. And I'm just going to pick these all up. We'll look at them number 2 in a minute. And, of course, number 3. Alright, so think about it for a minute. Which deck do you want? And it's backwards for me, so I'm going to start with 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you can sort of see them. If I push these forward, you can maybe even see them better. Okay, so carry in mind which deck you believe has a message for you. Here's another thing. I'm a Libra, so I don't like to make all the choices all the time. So sometimes I just say, I take all 3 of them, all right? And they probably will resonate with you if you do. So don't feel guilty if you want to hog it all up or if you only want 1 stack. Got your choice made? All right, here we go. Stack number 1. So for One World Tarot, we have the 6 of Swords. And this is kind of like traveling to calmer waters, right? So if you've been handling a lot of strife and struggle lately, this looks to me like your journey is beginning in a positive direction, all right? So let me hold this a little closer. Maybe you can see it a little better. There you go, all right? So it'll be safer and calmer, all right? And our number 2, which is the Psychic Tarot. Duh. Psychic Tarot. What does it say? Choose wisely. You're going to have options. So, if things are getting better, you can be grateful because you've got more than one option. So you're not forced just to take one decision and that's all you get. But it says choose wisely because there will be things that are easier. Some things will be given to you and other things you have to earn. But it does look like a positive outcome for choose wisely. And then finally, for our Angel Tarot deck, this gorgeous deck. See, this is Archangel Michael. Isn't that wonderful? Love that imagery. Okay. And you don't have to be Catholic to appreciate all of the archangels and everything. Just know that it's another power source that's operating on your behalf. So let me turn this over so I can read what it says. It's the Queen of Fire, which quite incidentally is the card of the female psychic. So just know that. You're getting it. You've got the feminine aspect of psychic ability. Confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And that's what she's all about. Anything that has to do with fire signs is about creativity, but they forgot to just throw in spirituality. Okay, so there's a heavy dose of that. Beautiful card, huh? All that orange and red and yellow, fire signs up the wazoo. Okay, so that's all of our issues for stack number 1. All right. All right, so number 2, if you have chosen card stack number 2, let's see what's up. One World Tarot is telling me it's the Hanged Man. And you may be familiar with this. And it's like, don't be premature. Just wait. Bide your time a little bit because your perspective may change. So don't worry about it. This looks like it's a reversal. It's not. Oh, see the little kitty tail? Oh, he's walking behind me now. All right. So just know that it's all right if you just wait for a little while. Okay. Don't have to rush to judgment on something. Okay. And then we got our Psychic Tarot from John Holland. Why? Why do you want to wait? Because this is telling me it's pretty much a guaranteed success if you wait. Right? So bide your time. Gather information until you can make the absolute best choice. And there is a best choice this time around. All right. And then the final one for the Angel Tarot is the Ace of Air. Quite frankly, let me see if I can put that where you can see it. Yeah. The Ace of Air is exactly the same card. So you got 2 giant yeses. So I don't know what your questions are, but you're saying yes, and not only yes, yes. All right. So am I going to buy a new house? Yes. Is it going to be exactly what I want? Yes. All right. 2 yeses. Good cards. Stack number 2. Okay, we're getting close. Stack number 3. One World. What does it say? It says it's number 13, the Death card. Does that make you nervous? Okay. Don't worry about it. Death means the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. You finish something up because all things have a life cycle to them. And there might be a situation in your life right now that you're getting kind of tired of, and you're getting opportunity to change that. All right? So it's not so scary. It just means the ultimate change. That's a good thing. Okay? Then we've got Psychic Tarot. Oh, looks like it might have to do with a relationship. So that's not bad. So this is about finding your true spiritual union. Look at that. 2 Cups is always about requited love. So if you're not in a relationship right now, heads up. It looks like there's a healing opportunity coming through with another person who's going to be there for you. It's like, you need me for something, you can count on me. And they're right. Okay? 2 Cups. Good thing. What do they call it? Spiritual union. Lovely. And the final card, which is our upside down, okay, is our Angel Tarot. It's called the 10 of Fire. Let me turn it around. 10 is another completion. So once again, we're coming full circle on things. Now, this is also granting you the right to change your perspective on spiritual stuff. So there might be new information that comes through for you, because we've got this one little card saying you might be done. Maybe you were raised a Southern Baptist and you decide that I kind of like all these archangels. Maybe I'm going to investigate what it is to be Catholic, or maybe Buddhist, or ad nauseum, right? You can keep deciding what it is. Because this card says, as a 10 of fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Okay? So take your time in deciding what you want to do next, because it might be to your benefit, even on health-related issues. Okay, so we've got more than one bit of information on what this card means. When we see the 10, completion, fire, creativity, spirituality. Okay, so add that to the mix. All right, so there you go. You've got your 3 different stacks here to choose from. If you change your mind, you want one of the others, just do a little rewind, reset, and read what the other ones are and claim that one for yourself. Okay, now, earlier I had said in an earlier video that when we reach a certain number, we'll have a drawing for someone who gets the half-hour free read, right? So I have a bowl here that's full of names, etc. All right, and the one that I want to pick is right here. What does it say? Oh, this says Blanca B. So Blanca, if you will contact me through my email, and I will make the arrangements with you, and we'll figure out how we're going to do this to your convenience. All right? We should be using it within the next 1 month. Alrighty, so if anybody have any further questions, just let me know down in the comments below, and we'll move on to another. Oh, you know what? Let me just read just the bottom of each one of these. We got the Chariot card. We've got obstacles and challenges. And we've got, this is for everybody, right? And we've got strength. Okay? These are really nice because one card is handing off the information to the other. The first one says, no te preocupes. Even if things look like they're a real challenge or an obstacle, you got the Chariot card, which is the winner card. I get it. I win it. So Blanca's probably saying this right now. I want it. All right. And then this little card over here on the final one is strength. As a result of all of the strife, whatever you've gone through, it builds a better you. So this is a lovely card. It is about health, not just strength, but health. In this particular case, it says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. And start with yourself. So if you need to forgive yourself for something you've said or done, start there, and then we lead into finding our chariot, which is the success. Okay, love for now, and all the information that we find here hopefully works for you in the next week or so. And I'll talk to you soon. Hasta luego. Bye-bye.
Well, if money makes no difference to you, think of the reputation. If you pull this off, every newspaper in England and America will be booming you. You'll be the talk of 2 continents.
I do not think I'm in need of booming, Mr. Gibson. Please, let us get down to the facts.